What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Wednesday evening's Anfield Agenda transfer news roundup. We've scoured the media trying to find the latest and best stories to bring to you guys surrounding Liverpool Football Club with a view to this January transfer window. So, over the course of the next few minutes, we're going to discuss Liverpool's need and search for a left-back. Bit of breaking news, there has been a name linked there. We're going to be asking, has the Martin ZUBIMENDI situation really been resolved? Because there's reports in Spain to suggest no decision has been made. We're also going to give you the latest on Real Madrid's pursuit of Trent Alexander-Arnold, a bit of news about a couple of players who may be going out on loan this month, and a couple of other interesting bits and pieces. As always though, folks, we want to know your thoughts, so do let us know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy, but most importantly, as you can see in the top corner, last night we got to 294,000 subscribers. Less than 6,000 away now from 300. So every one of you that can hit that subscribe button is really helping us out massively. Right, lots to get through, so I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to get straight into a story from the Mirror, which is around Liverpool's situation at left back. They say that Liverpool have a growing problem at left back. Andy Robertson's form continues to flatline, and Arne Slot knows that Costas isn't the answer long term and just isn't good enough. Well, that all tallies to me, and I think most Liverpool fans watching this would probably agree with the majority of what the Mirror have said there. But what we don't know is who we're going to bring in. More on that in a moment. Now, James Pearce, nicknamed Bad News Pearce by many, but is, I can say to you, a very, very good man, a very nice man. James Pearce has said Liverpool have no interest, or repeat, Liverpool have no interest in pursuing a deal for Stefanos Tsimas. Now, I've not seen many others back this claim up from James Pearce. There's been multiple reports over the last few days linking Liverpool with a move for the 19-year-old Greek striker. Some going as far as to say that Barry Hunter was over negotiating a deal. James Pearce believes, or at least the Athletic will have been briefed to say that Liverpool have no interest in Stefanos Tsimas. I don't know what to believe anymore on this one. I'm starting to think that most of these journalists just don't know anything, to be honest, and they know what they get told by the club and try to piece the rest together. But as of right now, there you have it. According to James Pearce, Liverpool not interested in the 19-year-old Greek striker who's on loan at FC Nuremberg. Right, this one from Relevo in Spain suggests that Real Madrid have given up, and they say no chance of Liverpool selling Trent Alexander-Arnold now. And now is the key word there. They're not giving up on trying to bring Trent in, but they are saying that they can't get it done during this January transfer window. There's been some reports in the last couple of days saying they maybe tried to bring in Kyle Walker on loan from Manchester City. He's also been linked with a move to AC Milan. So I don't know on this one, but it does look like they've given up on trying to get Trent in January, and surely that is at very least a good thing for us, because it'll be, I hope, less of a distraction for the rest of this January window. Now, the Athletic have also said double transfer decision made by Liverpool, and I think this is common sense, to be fair, although again, maybe you disagree. Liverpool youngsters Jayden Danns and James McConnell are about to head out on loan in January. Both players did play a part during Liverpool's 4-0 victory over Accrington Stanley, and the Athletic believe that both of those lads will be open to offers, or the club will be open to loan offers for both of them in this January window. Now, of course, we have to keep an eye on what happens with the Darwin Núñez situation. Will Liverpool sell him to Al Hilal or one of the other clubs in the Saudi Pro League? And if so, are we leaving ourselves a little bit short? Because I keep asking the question in my own mind about what's going on at the minute with Federico Chiesa. Felt like a great opportunity to give him some minutes at the tail end of the game yesterday against Forest. Nothing happened. So, are we down to 4 again? I don't know why the manager refuses to give him minutes, especially putting him on the bench all the time. But if we do move Jayden Danns out on loan and we sell Darwin Núñez, I think he's going to have to start giving those minutes to Chiesa. I can understand the logic of this one, to be honest. I mean, for Jayden Danns, it is about making sure he keeps match rhythm in those legs. He missed the first half of the season with the back injury. So a loan move for him, if he can continue to score goals and build on his confidence, probably is a sensible play. James McConnell, again, you would say the same thing. Probably sensible for him to go out and make sure that he can get some minutes. But there is still plenty of time left to make a final decision on that in the window, with it not closing until February the 3rd. Now, a couple of reports in Spain, actually it's more than a couple, I would say 3 or 4 reports in Spain have said that Arsenal do want Martin ZUBIMENDI. Nobody's denying that. However, the player will not decide on his future until the summer. And as I mentioned, this has been backed up with other reports as well. One I have here in front of me, coming in from Sport, which is a Spanish publication, said Martin ZUBIMENDI is said to be tired of the constant English rumours and is completely focusing on Real Sociedad right now. One source said ZUBIMENDI has not committed to anyone. Now, if this is the case, that he hasn't committed to anybody, and again, we're just mere football fans, we're trying to figure out what's going on, then the likes of Sami Mockbell, David Ornstein, they're going to be in the mud on this one, because they've gone strong with the idea that Arsenal have got that deal all but wrapped up, and reports coming out of Spain suggest there's no deal either way, and ZUBIMENDI hasn't decided on his future. Now, I have no idea what's going on here, and I'm sure you guys are probably in the same boat as well, but it is an interesting one, and I am going to keep an eye on this situation, because if we are still interested, let's wait and see what happens, because Arsenal fans were rejoicing just as we were in the summer when we thought we had him. But right now, it seems like either the English journalists and Sami Mockbell and David Ornstein are right, or the Spanish journalists will have their finger on the pulse and they're right. I honestly don't know, but your thoughts on it are most welcome. An interesting stat for you now from LiveScore that said Liverpool have won the most points this season from a losing position. Themselves and Manchester City both having 14 points gained from matches where they were in losing positions. A little bit of banter as well, by the way, from Curries, who've at Liverpool on X and said, "Your laptop's working today over there, Liverpool. We can help if needed." We're getting bantered, ladies and gentlemen, by Curries. That's how bad it's gotten in the transfer window. Now, I haven't forgotten about the left back that I mentioned to you guys at the start of the window. And this breaking report from Transfer Sector, who posted it and crediting the initial outlet, who I believe are Danish, said Liverpool are preparing a €40 million offer to sign Patrick DORGU from Lecce. Now, a little brief look over this guy's credentials, and you can see he certainly fits into the profile that Liverpool would look at. He is 20 years of age, born October 26, 2004 in Copenhagen. His current teams, he plays for Lecce, there you go, and currently Denmark international, height 1.85 metres, joined Lecce in 2023. That's pretty much all we know, other than he's a left back and a left wing back. Does look a bit of a physical specimen, to be honest with you, and at 20 years of age, if Liverpool do pull the trigger on that deal, it makes sense to me. Right age profile, and I've said this before, Richard Hughes has a wealth of knowledge over Italian football and no doubt will have had his friends having a look at DORGU over the last while since he's been at Lecce. And yeah, let me know if you watch Italian football more than I do. Let me know your thoughts on this. I actually do remember watching him play once or twice at international level and thinking that he stood out, but after that my knowledge is very limited. So again, Patrick DORGU, 20 years of age, plays for Lecce and has been linked with a move to Liverpool in this current transfer window. A €40 million, which is about £35 million. Anybody who's watched DORGU, let me know your thoughts. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from me for now. But I will be back tonight, of course, at 8:45 with the late night agenda. Hope you can join us for that. We'll be coming on pretty much at half-time of the North London derby between Arsenal and Spurs. Yeah, and also your thoughts on last night and the league title race. And anything else you'd like to let us know, feel free in the comments. I'll catch up with you then. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.